The all-new Kawasaki KX450F has undergone its biggest makeover since its debut and is sleeker, faster and even more high-tech in 2009. Amongst a long list of improvements to the all-new machine is a brand new chassis to increase rear-wheel traction and provide lighter handling, a revised swing arm, rear shock absorber and front fork, slimmer radiator shrouds, wider foot pegs and a fuel-injected engine providing power delivery in a more refined manner. The new fuel-injected engine is cradled in a brand new aluminium frame and suspended by new suspension front and rear. Changes to the chassis focus on making the new KX450F even easier to ride. In fact, the frame was completely re-evaluated for reduced weight, lighter handling and even greater traction performance. Designed specifically for motocrossers, the fuel injection system incorporates a small, lightweight ECU and operates without a battery to further eliminate unnecessary weight. The new Unitrack rear suspension system mounts the suspension arm below the swing arm and allows a longer rear suspension stroke. The longer stroke, in turn, allows more precise rear suspension tuning, while friction-reducing Kashima coating on the inside of the fork's outer tubes contribute to smoother suspension action, especially at the initial part of the stroke, and a significantly better ride feel. Finally, the KX450F is topped off with all-new aggressive styling and rims that are coated in black alumite, giving the bike a sharper factory look. So it's pretty simple really. All you have to do is get on board the all-new 2009 KX450F, head to the track and start winning. The KX450F is available in Australia now, so contact your local Kawasaki dealer for a great deal. For a competitive quote on fire and theft insurance, contact QBE Insurance, the motorcycle insurance specialists.
KX450F, what have I heard? Fuel injection. That's about what everybody's heard, isn't it? First impressions of the KX450F, factory. Kawasaki have done a great job with their race bikes. They look so good. They look like they've rolled out of a factory truck. All the anodizing, all the bling bling on it. It looks really good and it comes up a treat. The only thing I can say is this bad boy, the muffler. It's huge. It's like a cricket bat.
When I first got on the 450, I was a little bit hesitant to attack the track like I normally would, but after about 3 or 4 laps, I tried to change the track a little bit and I was able to take this 450 up all the inside lines. Every corner on this circuit, I was able to go up the inside line. The new coating on the KX450, whatever they've put on the front forks here, really seems to work. It's so plush, you could hit some pretty hard bumps out there. I cased a few jumps, and it just didn't do anything wrong whatsoever. It handles well, very good suspension, very good brakes, absolute delight to ride, comfortable seat, put a lot of work into getting the bike looking nice as well as it going nice.
I think these bikes are made for people that are about 5'8", 5'10". I can move around perfectly on this bike. I found the seat was soft, which was unusual to me. Normally they're all rock hard. You seem to sink in just that little bit with the seat, and the seat's got a round edge. It's a nice seat. Overall, as a package, this Kawasaki with the suspension on it was fantastic for me. I was quite surprised that it came out of the box like this. Normally suspension's a little bit stiff for somebody of my weight. This one seems to work really well from the bat. Obviously, I would still get it tuned to my riding ability and weight. From stock standard, it's a fantastic package.
One thing that does surprise me with the fuel injection, it always took 2, 3 or 4 kicks to start it. Not a really big deal. It does seem to be a trait with all the fuel injected models this year. It'll take a few extra kicks to start. Obviously the fuel injection with power and its output is amazing. It's so slow and steady. You don't have to be a crazy one and ride aggressively to get where you're going because it's just so smooth to ride. And that's obviously because of its fuel injection.
The main thing with fuel injection, guys, is you don't have to go to the track and take a whole lot of jets for your carby. It's instantly tuned, if you want to put it that way. So I don't think that there's a major advantage. I don't think it's going to give your bike any more horsepower. It just means that you can go into every corner and be confident that the bike's probably never going to miss a beat. It's turned me around to 450s. That's the scary thing. I actually enjoy riding 450s now.
From a racing point of view, from myself, absolutely this is the one you want to have.
It's time to let the pro go!
Oh, Kawasaki's big green KX450 is a new king. It's taken top spot just by a few hundredths of a second. Unbelievable. What'll happen on the quarter mile is anyone's guess. Amazing! The Fro gets a KX450F to the top spot with a blistering time.